My name is Sai Zom Fa. I'm from Taunji, and one of my another partner for this trip is his name is Win. So two of us, we named ourselves as Motourlogue, and we went all the way to UK with motorbike. Our purpose of the trip is first, actually, we just want to ride the bike all the way to UK. But on the other hand, we want to get out our comfort zone and also learn about other people's cultures and what is the difference in between us and them, Along the way, our biggest challenge is when we're riding a long haul, because we're riding almost 6-7 hours a day. So especially in Mongolia, the telecommunication is not so good, so we don't really use GPS. So what we do is we have to use a paper map, and sometimes we get into the wrong way. Sometimes we ride for almost the whole day, and then we have to turn back knowing that the road that we choose was wrong, that kind of thing. And off-roads and all these kind of things. But Mongolia is really beautiful, so we don't mind riding that kind of tough, difficult road. So that is one of the main challenge. And then the rest is a long haul. It's a everyday riding, so we have to keep up with our stamina. We have to be really focused on riding, because every day you're on the road, it's really dangerous, because sometimes there's a car, there's animals, there's roads, there's a turn that we never know, so sometimes we might get into trouble. So we really have to focus on riding. Those are the main challenges, and the rest, people are really nice, so we don't feel like we are really it's like being difficult with people or something like that. But we are okay with that. Even the food we can eat all the foods that been offered by most of the people, or the food that we eat in Mongolia, Russia, they all are really nice, The reason why I raise our Shan flag is that even though we are Myanmar, I'm Shan and Win is Burmese, and we all are Myanmar. And then so we bring the flag, both flag. Actually, that flag was given as a gift from our friends from Tachilek. So when they give us the flag, we requested for both Myanmar and Shan flag. So when we are going around, of course, we raise our own flag. It's my flag, and he raised his flag also. Sometimes I use the Myanmar flag and he used the Shan flag. It doesn't matter. The important thing is we can raise our flag when we are there. So that is my simple answer for why we are raising our flag. I want people to know that we have a different ethnic group, we have a different people in our country. So yeah. Or why I'm speaking English is that I have a very limited Shan language speaking skill. I've been grew up in majority is in the Burmese society, so and also I study abroad quite some time, so I didn't have much chance to speak in Shan language with my family or even my friends, because most of my friends they came from different backgrounds, so it's I'm quite shameful that I can't speak Shan, but I think for new generation, I think that Shan people really should learn Shan language, and I think that there should be a Shan language school in Shan state, especially everywhere, and also in the school, the government should let students learn about different race language, especially like Shan. It can be a Bo'o, or it can be a Kachin or Chin. We can choose. Doesn't have to be Chin or Kachin to learn their language. Because when you're in Singapore, the student in school, they have to choose either Tamil, which is India language, and Chinese, and Malay, and my Chinese friends they choose to learn Malay language, and Malay choose to learn English. So I saw many friends who speak Chinese, but they are Malay. But some Chinese speak Malay. So it's good that people share the language. So it doesn't have to be your own race. So when we were young, there's not much Shan language school. I went to the Changdong monastery to learn Shan language and the learning and reading and all that. But I don't have much time, so I only spent the summer time, and of course I didn't have a patience. I want to play around, I want to ride motorbike or bicycle around, so I don't have much time to learn the Shan language. So that's why I didn't manage to speak answer in Shan, but I really love to speak in Shan, and I want to learn when I have time. Yeah. There are many countries that I visited with the motorbike, me and Ong Win. So total countries that we visited is 45 countries, including Myanmar, where we 46 countries. So among all of them, what we like the most is based on the factor that we have some requirements for which country should be the best. So it's based on the food taste, the price range, the accommodations, and the people and the culture. So when we went to Russia, it was totally different from what we thought. We thought it was like in a movie or in the media it says gangster and with the guns and everything for Russia. But when we really in Russia, people are really nice. Things are really cheap. It's even cheaper than Myanmar. Like staying in the hostel is only $10 or $15. In Myanmar, I don't think you can get that price for $10 or $15 to stay in one hotel. Let's say 20,000 jets. So I don't think we have it here. So, and people are really nice, and and on top of that, the landscape is really beautiful because Russia is really big, so they offer a different dynamic of landscape for motorbike riding. So I really like Russia. Second would be Mongolia, because Mongolia is all empty land, so it's quite difficult to see an empty land these days, because wherever you go you see people or the civilizations or the houses or even the apartments. So Mongolia is really beautiful because there's nothing there. And the third is Norway. Why Norway is third is, even though Norway is really beautiful and they really preserve their environment, but it's really expensive. Like every day we spend so much money, we don't want to stay there anymore. But it was really lovely, the country. So to rank the countries that we like: Russia, Mongolia, and Norway. My next plan, since I came back, the whole trip took about 6 months and 4 days. So now I'm back in Myanmar and Taunjin, but I'm already thinking about the next trip, because we have done 45 countries with 53,000 kilometers, but we only been to 45 countries. We have met some other people like Dicky and Diana, who we met, which is they are 71 and 72 years old, and they have done like 65 countries. It's more than us, and their age is even much older, and they ride like big bikes and 2-person, 1 bike. So we haven't been to South Africa yet. We haven't been to the States yet, and also Australia. So if we have a chance, I want to visit, especially South Africa. I heard it's really beautiful. So maybe in the future, if everything is provided, time, money, and everything. Yeah. And any message to Shan people? To our Shan people, I'm really proud that I'm Shan people. Of course, I really want to speak Shan language, but I can't speak. I really want to speak Shan again, Shan people, we need to be united. Doesn't matter which Shan or which part of the Shan you came from. We all are still Shan people. We have to be really united. We have to develop our own people. We should invest in our Shan people ourselves to create Shan people is lovely, talented, and I don't know, beautiful too. Yeah. As a young people, we should be open to ourselves. We should be adventurous. We should aim higher, and we should chase our own dreams and improve ourselves all the time. And instead of blaming someone or somebody, I think we should try ourselves the best, and I think the improvement will be there. I think.